Drake has filed a lawsuit against U.M.G, accusing the company of defamation related to the release of Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us. In the legal filings, which were made in the court in Texas and New York, Drake claims that U.M.G allowed the song to be released despite the false accusations that he was a sex offender. Specifically, the track includes the line "Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophiles," which Drake believes has harmed his reputation. Drake argues that U.M.G could have stopped the song's release or demanded that the offensive material be removed. Instead, he alleges that the company intentionally helped the song become a viral hit, using the controversy to generate revenue. Additionally, Drake accuses U.M.G of orchestrating a pay-to-play scheme by funneling payments to iHeartRadio to ensure the song's promotion. In response, U.M.G denied all the accusations, stating that they follow all the highest ethical practices in their marketing efforts, and the fans ultimately choose the music they listen to. Kendrick Lamar is not named in any lawsuits, and there are no allegations against him personally. This case is ongoing, and more updates may emerge as the legal process unfolds. Be sure to stay tapped in with the channel as we keep you in the loop. Again, yeah, we global.
Wow. Like, in the history of rap beef and all the rap beefs that I've covered in my career and all the rap beefs that I've read about over the course of the genre's entire history, from Ice Cube and NWA to obviously Tupac and Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas, so on and so forth, you've never actually seen potential litigation come into play. So when I saw this drop yesterday, I was like, wow, this is definitely a new frontier in terms of rap beef.
Now, how big of a deal is it for a star like Drake to be alleging that one of the largest music labels in the world and streaming platforms in the world were basically conspiring against him to promote this diss track?
It's a potential bombshell, because what he filed was a petition, which is not to be confused with the lawsuit. Basically, a petition is going to allow his lawyers to look at evidence or search for evidence that they alleged in that petition. Now, if they find things to their liking or find things to their interest, they could potentially file a lawsuit. But like you said, this is one of the biggest stars in the world, one of the biggest music labels in the world, one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world, and he's alleging foul play. He's alleging that they juked the numbers in terms of helping his rival, his foe out, and in terms to hurt him. So it could potentially be a major lawsuit when we're looking at in terms of the intersections of the criminal, not criminal justice system, but law enforcement, law, courts, and hip hop, which already has a storied history to begin with.
Now, Drake's petition also accuses UMG and Spotify of paying social media influencers to promote Not Like Us. But Not Like Us also debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It broke the Hot Rap Songs chart record for the most weeks at a time. So if his allegations are true, could that all be tied into this, or does that make this case more difficult for him?
Honestly, here's the thing, Diane. I don't know if anyone would be surprised if numbers were manipulated in some sort, because you got to think about it. There's always been some sort of pay-for-play situation going on with the music industry. This is long before streaming, long before the internet came into play. But here's the thing about Not Like Us. What can't be manipulated is the cultural touchstone that it became over the spring and the summer. What can't be manipulated is how marching bands at colleges are playing this every weekend during football games, or how it's being played at wedding receptions, how it's being played at homecomings. You can't manipulate the cultural impact that this song had. And that's one thing that Drake, no matter what becomes of this potential lawsuit, he can't take away from that. This song was a major hit, and it's up for several major awards at the Grammys next year, including Song of the Year.
All right, senior culture reporter at ESPN's Andscape, Justin Tinsley. We appreciate it always, Justin. Thank you.
Thank you so much.